And I just wanted to come on here to encourage all the single mothers and really talk to you real quick about this dating situation that's going on. I'm trying to see what I can do to prop this phone up real quick. Let me see. Let me know if y'all can hear me. I had to turn this phone landscape. But I wanted to just talk to y'all real quick about dating. I'm noticing that it's a lot of single mothers. And the reason why I'm saying single mothers because you have children. You may have one child, two, three, six, I don't know. But let me tell you, a lot of women are being pressed about dating and really don't even know how to properly date. One of the things that I've experienced in the dating arena, just being a single mother out here in these streets with 3 boys. And I want to stop right there and just give God the glory and honor to thank him because my boys have not been tampered with, touched, bothered, or nothing. And I've been previously married twice. Okay, so I just give God glory and honor for that. You have to make sure that you're not so desperate to get in a relationship that you're negating the fact that you need to spend some of that quality time with your children while they're children. That time that you looking and yearning for a man, and there's nothing wrong with desiring to be in that level of intimacy with a partner, with a man that you should want to be your husband, and he should want you to be his wife. Other than that, you're jeopardizing the safety of your children. Let me tell you, at the age of 34, and I mean, I've been a parent for 15 years. This summer, it'll be 15 years I've been a mother. Okay, I've learned so much in these 15 years. And one thing I had to learn was me. I had to learn me. I had to learn that I cannot, even though I be super focused minding my business, I cannot let anyone have access to my prized possession. My children is my prized possession. I carry these children. And I have to realize if this is not this man's biological child, okay, because again, some of the biological fathers are not even as active as they need to be or we would like them to be. How can I think that this man is going to be all that and a bag of chips to me, or me trying to get my needs met and overlook my child's safety first and foremost? Because let me tell you, a man will pull the wool over our eyes. So you have to be, woke enough and enlightened enough to have somebody knock some sense into you sometimes to just say, sus, calm down. Like, don't rush it. Don't be so eager to date or eager to invite somebody or to your children or to your place or to your haven, or you even going into their haven, because you might be tired of struggling. You might be tired of working as a mother. You might be just tired of just being sick and tired. And now you're jeopardizing the safety of your children. And this goes for boy or girl children. Do you not understand how many people have children gotten molested? Children have gotten molested by their own parents. Less more than the parent or the step parent or the boyfriend. Children done got killed. All kind of things happen because the mother and her vulnerability and her naiveness and her gullibleness has subjected this child to some scrutiny that they couldn't handle. And then not only that, they afraid to tell you because you got your nose so far up the man behind, you ain't hearing your child. You're not hearing your child. You're not even paying attention to the signs. This is nothing new. I just want to encourage you, if you're a single mother, and let me tell you some of the experience that I done experienced in the last, I'll just talk about since the pandemic, right? I done had a man that told me he wanted to win me over through my children. He wanted to take us on a fishing date. The same man sent me a picture of him in his boxers. I did not know him from nowhere but Facebook. And when I was appalled that he sent me himself in his drawers. I already got 3 children. I know what a man look like in their underwear, sir. That is so inappropriate. Do you think I would let that man come around my sons? Do you think this is the type of man that I want to be a role model to my children? No. So that canceled that Negro out. I don't care how or who I thought you was. A person will show you who they are. And if your actions are showing desperation, you need to book your session, sis. You need to go ahead and book your session. Yeah, go on to my site, iamtiffany.org. Book you a session. The first one gonna be complimentary. We can do a first 30-minute complimentary session, because this is the approach, and this is the what we gotta do to save kids, to save the single mamas. Because one of the other things that's going on, and you got to have your worth. You got to know your worth, and you got to have yourself together, sis. Because they saying, if you got kids, you're worth low. Or if you single out here in these streets, you ain't got no man. Some people just acting like they don't care or don't want to be in a relationship. But this is why it's really important for you to really reclaim your pearls, heal. If you don't have some work to do, or if you don't know what type of career you need to be in and you need some of that guidance, I am a Kingdom life and business coach. My goal is to definitely help women, broken women. And if you're desperate and you're subjecting your children to all kind of stuff, or then it's time for you to really get in a position so you can heal and not be out here rushing into dating and don't even know how to date. You doing everything sneaky. Nobody can't tell you nothing. You think you know everything. And another thing, when these men take you out on a date, because you should be okay with going on a date. There's nothing wrong with that. You should be willing to pay for your own date. A real man gonna pay for the date. But let me tell you something. Just because he pay for the date, or just because he take you out on a date, that don't mean you a piece of meat or his property. That don't mean he get to touch all on you. That don't mean he get to rub all on you. You need to check yourself. And wherever that's allowing you, whatever spirit that is that's allowing you to feel like you gotta let a man do all that to you after he maybe buy you something or whatever, you need to deal with that, sis. Deal with that. Because I don't know what done happened to you while you was a child. I don't know what's happening to you behind closed doors. You know what's happening to you. If you need to get therapy, if you need to start coaching, whatever you need, get the help that you need, so it do not continue to cycle on to your children. This is just a little bit of what I could give you real quick. I don't have much time, and this about single and dating. So yeah, we gonna have these conversations right here, because a lot of women do not know how to date. It doesn't matter if you're a woman in the church or whatever. We just don't know how to properly date. And I'm gonna just kind of give some feedback or just some things from my experience just being single for these last since 2019, 2021, 22. So this October I'll be going on like single. And I just wanted y'all to know, like, you can definitely thrive in your singleness. Okay, get into it. Like, get into it. Be so into you that you're not so desperate for the love of another person, okay, or the affirmations of another person, and that you have subjected your children to something that is not even worth what you would end up losing on the back end. Okay, so I love y'all. I am Tiffany, Empire Impact Ignite. Blessings to you all. Make sure y'all click the link. Okay, subscribe if you would like to hear more, or comment just to let me know what topics y'all would like to hear. But we definitely about to cover the single